Yeah! I did it!
What the hell is this?
Join the case battle on hellcase.com. Buy a case and compete with other players. If your skin is more expensive, take it all to yourself.
That was very simple.
Hellcase, fill up your inventory with cool loot.
I need to rank all the Awpers that are playing at the legend stage. We'll start with the easy time, and because he's my son, perfection. Amazing, 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 solid. Okay, do I need to explain myself, or simple Zayush Monezi makes sense to you guys? It does make sense. Amazing, Broky Kajan, they're amazing. Of course, they are not. They are consistency. They are the word consistency. Kajan is also a game leader. They are both really good at clutching. They are both really reliable, and they are both really versatile. Both of them are really consistent once again, but they are not as flashy as the three on top of them. Monezi is in perfection because he's been doing amazing this tournament and the last ones, and obviously you know that his game style really makes me happy. Okay, this is not there, that's why. Solid, Nock is solid. I think he's a solid Awper, honestly. Tend to think he's been quite an onliner at some point, but I think he really reached a step when he joined Apex and started being consistent with them and working with them for a long time. I think he finally reached a place in his team and a spot that he maybe did never have found before. So it's visible. It's visible. I think he's feeling good in his team, and you can see it. Nico does the job. He does the job. I think he's a good Awper. I think Fnatic is a really cool team to watch. It's one of my favorite teams to watch, honestly. So yes, they are not like top 5, but they definitely have a strong lineup and really homogeneous lineup. So I pretty much like it. Edgewick, it's difficult to put him between solid and does the job because I honestly think that he's suffering from the fact that his team is underperforming a little bit. I think in a different team he will be better, but I think for the first tier 1 team he's having and the young age he's having as well, does the job. I think he does the job. OC, I like OC. You know I like OC, chat. I like OC. I like OC a lot. Amazing OC. I think OC is really solid and reliable up. But I think that if he's performing super well and he's on top of the shots in his team, there is a problem. But I truly believe that he's once again really, really underrated. Sunpayus, solid as well. I put him solid as well because I truly think that him and Nerds are the reliable piece of the team individually, I would say. And I've seen Sunpayus doing mental games. He's overall pretty consistent. But yeah, I still see him as solid. I think he can reach amazing. They have the potential to... Well, they're all good Awpers, so don't get me wrong. I think he has the room to become even better. JX6, solid for the only reason that is playing for Bad News Eagle, and maybe in another team that would be different, but the job he's doing in Bad News Eagle is pretty amazing, honestly. I know that the beginning was not that easy for him, that I know that he has some tournaments where I think that he's doing so much better, and that the experience he's been gaining and the confidence he's been gaining within Bad News Eagle is really helping him performing as good. Woro 2K, room for improvement. Well, I think his stats speaks for himself. I mean, he does the job. He's definitely a good Awper, honestly. That would be a bitchy move for me to pull him under Edgewick and Nicodos, which I think are good Awpers once again, but yeah. Okay, now that's the biggest topic. I actually think that Safi has definitely room for improvement. So it might seem pretty harsh to put Safi there. First of all, I really like Safi as an Awper. The only reason I put him there is because I think that as soon as he reaches his maximum potential, which is definitely not, he hasn't reached yet, he's gonna make Furia going so much better than they are already, and himself being more consistent overall. I think he might be losing a bit. He might be struggling with consistency. Maybe also due to the fact that Furia is an inconsistent team with a game style that is also really inconsistent. I think the Furia system overall might be difficult for Safi, but I think it's a good job. But definitely he can do better. So Awper, it's really hard to say because I think Awper sometimes deliver and makes a huge difference. Huge difference because I don't know. Sometimes he does a huge difference. Sometimes he's not that impactful. It's either he has a lot of impact or he has like low impact. He does the job. I mean, it's the between. It's between. Let's say it's between because he's really big X factor. Crucial. I'm sorry. I'll go for room for improvement, but I believe you're good. Crucial. I know Crucial for a very long time. I've always seen him as a solid tier 2 player. Honestly, I've played against him pretty much at the beginning since the beginning of my career. So yeah. But mad respect for Crucial as well, obviously. And finally, I think Hades is definitely with Kay and Kyla. He's in the big three of 9 and he's having a lot of impact. So considering since Baghdad in ends, I would probably have put him in does the job. But since he's in 9, he's definitely solid. Definitely solid. So here we go, chat.